Let me ask you this. How did you and Khabib become such great fans?
That's my boy right there, man. He walked into the gym. He walked into the gym by himself. King Mo Lawal brought him from New Jersey. He wanted to come and train with all the wrestlers. Barely spoke a lick of English. Walked in the gym, stayed at a extended stay America, right up the street from AKA, and he would walk back and forth by himself from the hotel to the practice. And on his first day, I was like, oh, a little Russian kid, because I spent a lot of time there when I was wrestling. We started kind of talking a little bit, and it grew. And then I just understand how much of he's like a really good human being. He's a good person, real strong values, and he's the best. I think he's the best fighter ever.
Really?
I do. Yeah, I do. I saw a kid that came in there with limited striking. He told you exactly what he was going to do every single time, and he did it. He was beating Michael Johnson up one time, telling him, brother, you know I deserve a title fight.
Right.
You need to give up. Like, that's how dominant
and
he
was. Sat in the pocket with Conor and knocked Conor down.
Knocked him down. After Conor had boxed Floyd Mayweather for 9 rounds. He stood with him and knocked him down. Yeah, I think he's the best, man. I think he just stands for something so much bigger than just fighting. And I think he obviously elevates the people around him, which is very important. But he also is he's like a guiding light for a lot of people that follow him.
Right.
And he does things the right way.
Right. There's this viral clip going around that he refuses to shake this lady's hand out of respect for his wife.
Yep, and for his religion.
His religion.
And if you know his religion, that's the way it is.
That's the way it is.
Right? But not many men are willing to do that, especially in that moment.
Right.
Right? Kate Scott. Kate Scott. She's a great analyst.
Yes.
But I think the reason it got so odd was because that kid reacted the way that he did. There was a YouTube kid that was up there with him. And he kind of was like, oh my God, like Speed, iShowSpeed.
Yeah.
And the way he acted was like, because he shook everyone's hand. But then he just politely said, and then I'm pretty sure he explained it to her afterwards.
Yes.
And then, but again, it's live TV, right? Things happen. But that's respect to his wife. And then I was honestly respect to Kate. It's actually a respectful gesture to the person you're refusing to shake hands, because he, as a married man, should not shake the hand of another woman.
Wow. What separates Russian fighters from American fighters?
I don't think that is much more to it than just that need to change their lives.
Yeah.
Right? Their need. I mean, even in I'm not talking homeless. Like, I'm not talking like transient people that are living on the street. But even our upbringing, even mine, where I lived in small house after small house when I was younger.
Yeah.
Then my parents did all they could to move us into a big house, to where they bought their first house for $10,000. It wasn't a great house, but it was theirs. That's still better
than what they have
over there. They're like, it's all concrete, just concrete stuff. So yeah, it's like, I think it's just that mentality of need to get better that allows for those guys to kind of just elevate themselves a little more. Because even my upbringing, and I thought that I had it tough, was better than what they have there. And you know what people are willing to do to change their lives.
For sure.
Yeah.
You and Conor went back and forth on social media. But you said it's over for Conor. I mean, the money that he made from Floyd, the money that he's made off his alcohol, the money that he's making now, to go back into, I mean, you're worth $300 million. To go in there and it's like, you know what? I want to get kicked in my face, hit in my face, elbowed in my face. Need.
Yeah, there's no need there.
Yeah.
He doesn't need that. He doesn't need this anymore. Marvin Hagler said, it's hard to get up in the morning when you're sleeping on satin sheets, right?
Yes.
Way back in the day.
Yes.
There are a few sayings in the world that are untrue.
Yeah.
That was.
Right.
Like, you know that one where it's like, to be the champion, you got to defend the belt?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Ric Flair started that.
To beat a man, you got to beat the man.
Yeah, Ric Flair started that, man. That's
I'll beat the man that beat the man and be just as happy.
Give me one belt. The moment they put that belt on you, you're the champion.
Right.
But fighters have actually believed that. Conor, it's And he's one of the biggest superstars in the world.
Right.
He can't walk into any room without everybody knowing who he is.
Right.
So the access he has, how's he gonna look past all of that to go into a training camp to fight?
Right.
Especially if he wants to do it right.
Francis Ngannou,
Yes.
he was in the UFC, he left. It seems to be there's some speculation that he might be wanting to come back. There was this talk about Francis fighting John.
Yep.
Would you like to see that fight?
I would have. I would have.
Not now.
I would now still. Back then I wanted to because Francis in his last fight against Cyril, his wrestling looked better.
Mm-hmm.
But I do believe that if he fought John, that's a more serviceable fight for John because John can wrestle, man.
Yes.
And he probably would just take Francis down.
Yeah, you
It would
don't
be
want to
very
stand
hard.
toe-to-toe with it.
No, and dude, do you remember when he would elbow people in the back in the day? Like, I think Francis would have to knock him out. But Francis could knock people out, man. I've never seen anybody hit harder than Francis Ngannou.
Yeah, he got power.
He's got the most power I've ever seen in my life. He be knocking dudes out. He hit Alistair Overeem in his head. The back of his head touched between his shoulders. He hit him with an uppercut. The back of his head touched between his shoulders as he was falling down. I've never seen anything like it.
But Francis boxed because, he Tyson Fury, and it gave him some confidence. And then he ended up fighting Anthony Joshua. He got knocked out, but he made some money. I mean,
Yep. He's the only one that's actually done that, and it worked out because he was a heavyweight champ.
right.
And Shannon, he looks like the heavyweight champ.
Yeah.
When he became the champ, and I was like, okay, look at him. Now you look like you're looking at the baddest man on the planet.
Yes, absolutely.
You're looking like this dude, Francis Ngannou, looks like he can walk into any place and you go, well, that's a dude I'm not trying to take.
I ain't messing with him.
And he had it. So when he moved over, it worked. He was the heavyweight champ.
Yeah.
But shit, he dropped Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Remember he knocked him out? I thought it was over.
Yeah.
Man, I exploded out of my chair. But then Anthony Joshua beat him bad.
Right.
And you saw when Joshua dropped him, the difference in a boxer and a guy that, because Francis was like this, he needed to grab him. Then he got flatlined.
And the thing is that boxers understand how to feint.
Yep.
And
When he gave him that feint, Francis went, boom. I was like, oh my God.
yeah. And a boxer throwing a punch, and the MMA, look, I understand that, they both hit hard, but boxers, it's just something about that punch and where it's coming from. I mean, it's...
Shannon, I went train one time in Oakland when I first started, boxing gym. They hit you with a jab, and it's like, what the hell was that? Because they know how to punch.
Yeah.
And they sit on everything.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. It's not jab, jab, touch to try to take you down.
Yeah.
I'm just mad in there, getting my ass whipped. I'm like, yo, I can beat everybody up in here. Like, I'll start wrestling every one of you fools. They were like pissed off because them dudes just putting it on you. They just putting it on you because there's nothing you can do.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because we like to do something before 2 something.